Environmental contamination is usually perceived as a cost by firms.
Yes.
How can this be transformed into an asset to increase firm competitiveness?
I see. Environmental management, such like recycling, reusing, reducing, those are very good thing to do, but the just good thing to do is so that people don't care. Yeah, so just leave it. So we have to make it, to change it to the from good thing to do to the thing to make a money. For instance, the CDM, the carbon distribution market, and the other mechanism and the instruments like material flow cost accounting, life cycle assessment, they can be working as to change such the mode of the 3R into the thing to make a money. So such an interpretation is very important to do so. I think so.
And what external factors may influence the ability of firms to innovate? I mean, in other words, in what way the environment outside the firms can be conducive to innovation and upgrading, for example, in the case of Japan?
I see. So again, the kind of the making the mechanism of market, like carbon distribution market, or the law enforcement is very effective to change the way of the business. For I can say one story. I met the CDM, the Tokyo City, just they started CDM market this year. Last year we visited the companies and asked their activity for environment, but they said we do nothing. But this year we went there, that we just find them to change a lot. They were very enthusiastic to reduce the carbon, because the reducing the carbon can make a money for them. That's law enforcement, and the new mechanism can be very effective for it.
And in that sense, what is the role of the public sector to boost SME competitiveness in Japan and also in other emerging economies in Asia?
I see. And law enforcement and making new mechanisms could be very essential. And in addition to them, the government can make or stimulate company to make a good model. So we are working under the governmental projects a lot, and most of the projects is to get the money from the government inputs into some private sector to make a good model of environmental management. That could be some part of the rooms for the government to work for.
And in terms of the local institutions, what can they do for supporting SME development and upgrading?
I see. So local governments or institutions have privilege or advantage than the central government. So if I can say one word, coordinations among the assistants could be a very important role for the local institutions. So in Japan, not only in Japan, in many countries, including developing countries, there are a lot of assistance from banks, and the government, and the consultants, the church, the non-church. There must be many assistants. But problem is they are very separated. So that local governments, local institutes can coordinate to give one-stop access to such a program. And for instance, we have a prefectural committee for the revitalization of companies. So under this committee, enterprise can make a monthly report in one meeting to the bank and the government assistance. So it's very convenient. So that coordination to ease the enterprise, the access or the report to be monitored could be a very good role for the local institution.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kuroda.
Thanks.